I'm critically injured. Hang on, let me put some band-aids on.
Yep.
These
Yeah,
band-aids
that's the
work
reason why we had you
miracles.
go first. That way you take all the damage.
Oh, thanks.
Once the beast has made his selection, return the remaining items to Bijaz at once. Exercise all due
There's a box back
caution
here.
in the handling of these items, as the bioagents
Does anyone need
contained
bandages?
within
I got
are
6 extra.
unstable and may prove
Oh, I'm saying like
extremely
20 some odd
hazardous.
bandages and full health.
Are there any other,
Yes. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that
Any other
weird smell?
what?
That weird smell? Just like that, he does, just like that, yeah. Yeah, and then he says, what's wrong
any
with the
other,
fuzzy? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back."
these
That's what he
things?
said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back."
Collins and Omar from Broken Lamp Trek. 2 Duneman still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. One Atreides House Trooper rucksack, serviceable.
That
from
looks...
old keep. One Telexu-made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty. Smelled bad. Junked. 3 thumpers. Fared to poor condition.
Alright, got
Selling
the key.
Windsack.
Okay.
We should be able to go through this door now, right? Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. Big staircase.
Oh, this is near the beginning. We still gotta find the mimic.
Welcome to Desert
thing.
Botanical Testing
Yeah,
Station.
the
number
mimic.
2. I am the
Back
station
in?
supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
I mean, you're the leader.
Of these stations
You gotta lead us.
or engineer-
Lead us
Yeah.
to victory!
What are we trying to find? Because I've got research the sand bike, fabricate a sand bike, and fabricate a chassis.
And if you bring up your logs, your journal, hit J, you'll see one of the side quest ones says that you need to find a mimic film,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be in the test facility.
Planetologist basics.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Well, you took the quest from the guy that we spoke to on top of the mountain, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So in there you should have planetology basics. So okay, when you hit J,
Yep.
up top of where all the lists of the quests are, hit the one that looks like an ink pen tip.
Yep.
It's the second one over, and then you'll see one that says planetologist basics. It's gonna be on the far right. It's gonna have like what looks like Saturn on it with a pen.
Okay.
Click on that, and that's where you'll see you need to find the mimic film.
Mimic film.
It says planetology training available and assistance required. Meet Derek Chinara at his outpost.
Yeah,
You already did that.
If you look in there, it should say requirements: mimic film, recovery, and objectives. And then you should have one that in there. It should have 3 objectives: enter the test facility, station number 2. Then it should have find mimic film. Then it should be report back. You have to do the find mimic film. That's not checked, correct?
I'm looking. I don't have mimic film anywhere. I see objectives,
You're on the
copper.
planetary planetologist basics. You clicked on planetology basics quest, correct?
Planetology basics.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, all right. I got the pen, and then it says Trade Post Griffin's Reach. And I've got scrap metal, trooper basics, assistance required, vial retrieval.
So you don't have
Guys, plus.
planetologist basics.
Nope.
So you did not accept the quest from the guy up top that we were speaking to.
I thought I did. Crap.
Otherwise,
Right.
you'd have that one. So let's head
Well, I could
back out.
I could still get it though, right?
No,
No?
well, yeah, you can get it and find it. So if we find it, that'll make it easier. And then all we need to do is just step in here real quick
Yeah.
to have it activate the test facility, and then we can go back to the return to it. So let's find the mimic though.
All right. What's it look like?
It's in a box
Yeah.
somewhere. I must not have got this box last time. It had a bandage for me.
Bandages. Are you climbing walls to check literally every single corner, Dread?
I am. I've gotten everything. A box that was lit up in here.
Okay. So
Yeah, but it may not be in that room.
Because it doesn't say where in the science lab it is.
I mean, technically, if she had the quest, she could follow the little thing, but
Yeah. So it's just gonna be a little bit harder for you because you don't have the quest.
Right.
yeah, it's not like you already passed by it or something.
I probably did because you just said that.
Once the beast has made his selection, return the remaining items to Bijaz at once. Exercise all due caution in the handling of these items, as the bioagents contained within are unstable and may prove extremely hazardous.
Again?
You stabbed him in the butt several times.
Yeah. Shigawai fought him, stun him. How's it feel to be worked
You do a
over?
heavy attack on him. Light attack do nothing when it touches the shield. There we go. Yeah, if you do nothing but the light attacks, it's just going to keep on stunning.
I was doing my C attacks, which is my skill.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah.
do the
Hold
hold
them
the
up.
button attack with your melee weapons on those guys. That, or you need to have an SMG, a shotgun, or the sniper rifle, or a rifle with drill darts.
All right, I can't find this thing, you guys. I've looked everywhere.
I mean, what are you
I
talking
really
about?
looked
This, the
everywhere.
mimic thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's all kinds of places back here you didn't look.
yeah, there's a bunch of places back here you didn't look.
I mean, there's this hallway. There's this guy standing here about to shoot at me.
I mean, there's a lot of places you haven't looked.
Weren't we in there before?
No.
Yeah, I swear we've been in here before, Draco.
Yeah, Chaos and I were in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in here.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that's
the.
why we had you lead. Is that you'd walk by this, we'd sneak in here, get the item, and sneak out.
Thanks. Did you?
Yes.
This is
Watch our videos. You'll see both of us watch you go down, get out of sight. We open up the door, sneak in, get everything, snuck out.
Thanks.
I did a little tea bag so you wouldn't hear me laughing.
Yeah, I had to mute my mic too.
Oh, you
And
guys.
then I'm even muting my mic. I've been talking to the people watching.
You
When
just
you were like, oh, I'm
you
getting
just
attacked.
wait. Payback's a bitch.
You were taking on the boss to stop while we were in the looting.
All right.
Yeah, that's why when you were fighting the boss, you were all by yourself, as we were in that room looting everything.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Well, that's the bookcase that everyone misses the first time.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I
missed
didn't
like
miss it.
7 times.
Yeah, you ran right by it.
Yeah, you ran right by it.
Well, that's because I saw something over here.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Exactly. Yep.
exactly what they do is they get you to not pay attention to it, something else, and then boom, you've missed it.
Yeah, Funcom is good at being able to hide things like
Oh.
that and hide clues.
Yep.
Because
Now
they
that
just
you
the
know.
world where the whole entire
right.
object of the game is to find hidden
Are we
clues.
gonna have to fight that jerk again?
No. Since we
Uh,
killed him recently, so we just need to run out.
We killed him twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need to kill him again. Everything in here is on a spawn timer.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get out of here before he spawns back, because he's a pain.
He's easy.
But- So that you know, anytime you see that yellow in a bookcase, it's a hidden room.
Right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Desert
And
Botanical
there-
Testing Station number
These
2.
things are,
I am
these
the
and
station
the
supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
ships are littered with hidden spots and yeah, like you wouldn't believe how many spots I've found.
Okay, Dread. I was gonna see if she'd notice that, but Draco led her straight to it.
Yeah. I'm not playing around. There's some loot in here. I'm like called
You want the loot?
money. Money.
Gotten everything in here.
Yep.
I didn't
Yeah,
miss
okay.
this room the first time. I missed where to get the ID band.
Hmm.
So
I didn't miss that room the first time.
No. So I had to go back through and find the ID band and the other thing.
But yeah, me and Draco had been planning this since we first decided to
Oh,
do this as a group.
That's why we wanted to wait for you, Dread.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks
So
a
we can have
lot.
some fun at your expense. I mean, you know.
It's gonna make for great content for the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, your videos, maybe.
Even
No, I don't think
yours.
Yes. Because they'll see
I
you
wouldn't be
something
surprised
wrong
if
and
they don't jump from video to video to see the different aspects of that whole entire prank.
Right?
Yeah.
And the whole entire reason we did is me and Draco knew you'd be a good sport about it.
Oh, yeah. All right, now
Nope.
where's this guy I
Somebody
can
said-
talk to?
He's back.
You gotta
up
go
top.
back up the hill.
Okay.
I can lead us up. I just can't lead us down.
So you're saying you're a half-assed leader?
Yes.
At least you know your flaws.
That's right. I accept who I am and what I can and cannot do. And
He's up
there's
here?
a lot I cannot do. Yeah, we gotta keep going up. Up,
Alright.
up and away.
Now I did talk to him, but
You probably hit every other option except for the accept quest one.
probably.
Yeah, there's one that.
I got tired of his drivel.
I got tired of Gravy's dribble. I mean. Get it, Gravy?
Yeah.
Dribble.
Dribble.
Why do I
Dribble.
feel if Gravy ever watches this and next time I play golf with friends with him, I'm gonna be his #1 target? Both me and Draco.
He's got a good sense of humor too.
Yeah, he does.
But as payback, I'm pretty sure he'd go after us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, I expect nothing less.
All right, I had to stop and get some power cells for my fabricator, or my power generator. All right.
There we
You've
go.
returned.
That's completed.
How can this humble botanist be of service? I would gladly teach you, but you look like something that stumbled out
Accept
of a ship.
contract.
That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a
There
map.
you
Be
go.
careful. The people in that lab are... I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of the...
All right, now I can give this to him.
Yep.
You've come
Be able to.
back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
There. Now my resource gathering is going to be a lot easier.
You have? That's
Yep.
Oh, wonderful.
I just
Say
took
what you
all my
will about
points
the old...
and put 'em
Yes,
in there.
of course. I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. There. Though I must...
I had like 6 points saved up.
All right. So I've got skills.
Yep, now you have the planetologist tree unlocked.
Yeah, I had 7 points saved up. I just dumped them all in there.
Yeah.
All right. Back. We got to go back to the outpost.
Yeah.
And then make our sand bikes. Do we want to stop after that? Then next week will be us basically traveling north.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we don't even have to film us putting together the stand bikes either.
Now I got to open my journey.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, even though you're not tracking it, your journeys will complete. It's
Okay.
just easier to track the ones that are similar.
That you're wanting to do.
Yeah. Like we were saying, it would have been nice to have all 3 of those quests tracked to go into that station.
All right, where did you guys go?
We're heading
Going
out.
home.
Yeah, we're heading to our bases.
Well, wait for me because I don't know how to get there.
It's alright. I'm waiting somewhat. Just gotta follow the numbers. You're going the wrong way, but
Well, I was gonna jump off a cliff.
you probably don't want to do that without a sugar wire.
That or a suspensor belt.
Or, yeah. You're going even further away from me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get down this.
Well,
Whoa.
let me come to you. I'll lead you. So stay still.
Oh,
Well, I'm on
no,
the side of a cliff.
She's on the side of a cliff, yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
best if she keeps coming down slowly.
I don't want to break my legs.
Break our little leggies.
All right, I think you're this way. Yep, I see ya. You don't have to shoot at me.
Why? It's fine. See? That and it's 2-on-1, so it works out.
Yeah, I just unloaded a full clip into controlled chaos.
Nice. Now you gotta make more bullets.
I lose so many bullets, I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I went into that station with like 250 bullets and I have over 400.
Yeah, I picked up quite a few myself.
I'm just following the outer rocks. But at some point, gonna need to dip into a shade or a cave. Ah, shade.
Fred, you're acting a little, or Draco, you're acting a little shady.
I'm acting a lot shady. Alright, I'm going up to the outpost.
I'm heading to the base.
Okay.
Why are you going to the outpost?
Because there's a mission there that we picked up that also has us go to the test facility.
Yeah.
Oh, did I pick that up too?
I don't know. Did you grab all of the quests at the contract board?
I did.
Then you did.
Yeah, I told her to grab them all.
Good.
Who am
Smart
I
man.
don't know who I'm following.
Should be following me, number 2.
Either one will get you there. I'm just walking towards the base, which has another entrance way there.
Right?
One of the reasons why I like this location in early game.
Yeah, near the outpost here in the early game is a must.
Yeah, I already have an idea where I'd like us to settle, and when we get the advanced sub thief.
Yep.
I want to put us up near the little peak area in tier 2 or into the tier 3 area.
So I'm thinking that there's going to be, of course, this next move, but then one more move after that. And I think on that last move, we should just make one big.
Well, where I'm planning on, I was thinking that would be our last move, because it will put us in reach of where we don't have to go far to get iron, the cobalt, or the stuff to turn into the paste or the aluminum.
Yeah. We'll see what you're talking about and converse. Because, I mean, once we get an ornithopter, it's not going to matter anyway. But we're still quite a distance away from the Orni.
Yeah.
From the Hilo.
I need a sand bike treadmill.
Probably tread, not treadmill.
Or the tread, yeah.
Hey, if you want to run to have your sand bike operate, that's totally fine. Personally, I'd rather have a seat with an engine between the legs.
Right.
Have you guys seen those bikes where it's an actual treadmill you run on that powers the bike to move?
No.
No.
Yeah, I have a friend who has one. I've also have another friend that has a bike that's like a Stairmaster's. They have to act like they're walking upstairs.
Yeah.
What is it? To power the bike.
Nice.
Alright, so now I'm gonna come home and what? Build my bike?
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you research it.
Yep.
Not bad. Went from level 9 to 15 and we got 2 objectives done.
Yeah.
Is there an end game to this?
That's where PvP comes into play.
I was going to say yes and no. Because once you get to the end game, there's still a lot you can do.
Yeah. You don't actually have to do the PvP. You can do things that are non-PvP.
Well, you have to go into the deep desert. So
Yeah, but the entry area of the deep desert is PvE area.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the resources you need to go in there and get.
No, it doesn't. But that's where the market takes effect and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It will be fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna be comparing the PvP of that to Plant Side 2, considering that they're doing the combined arms stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So they have some high standards to uphold. Because if they call it combined arms and all you're seeing is just a bunch of ornithopters flying around missiling things, that's not combined arms. If it's nothing but buggies fighting each other, that's not combined arms. Ground troops need to be able to take out everything. The buggies and sand bikes need to be able to take out everything, and the ornithopters need to be able to take out, everything in some form or fashion.
That's what I want. I want an ornithopter.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
I want an ornithopter with an ejection seat, so that as I'm flying by, I can hit a button, you two get shot out. Oh, look, sandward! Eject!
Oh no. I'm out of power.
I have 19 days worth of power.
Well, I just put down a new station.
Yeah, as you put down stations, it requires more power, so you need to put more stations down.
Yep.
Or generators down until you get to like the wind power and stuff like that.
You know, one of my biggest things is about this. This is a desert planet. How could they not have solar panels? I mean, come on.
Right?
Yeah. I can do some base modifying here.
What am I missing? I need more copper ingots.
More copper ingots.
Now let's start putting together.
Identify yourself.
Oh shit.
Found them.
I thought you already went to the bathroom before the stream.
Yeah, but there's bad guys outside our bases.
Again?
Yeah.
You gotta stop getting caught.
Yeah.
I walk out my base and they're like, identify yourself. I'm like, screw that.
I got an identify for you.
Okay, that's all built. So research.
I need more copper too.
Search that.
Oh, looks like they were on a bike that crashed.
Oh yeah. More blood. Where the blood goes.
Got your blood. I got your blood. I should feed him to the sandworms.
Well, at some point, we will get the thumpers that call the sandworms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Leave my copper alone.
I already got it. There's
That's
some
right.
up.
I know
There's
that.
some up on top of the cliff above Chaos.
You learn well, Padawan. You learn well. Let's see, I need 6.
I know where to load up on copper.
You do.
Yep.
I need to get more
Where do
copper.
I extract water to?
To drink it or to put it in a liter jar?
To put it in something.
In the blood thing, it will say extract or
Yeah.
deposit.
You gotta deposit blood.
Well, and I've already got the blood's full,
Right.
and I need to empty my blood packs.
Then you gotta wait.
Oh, I have this liter, this Hijera liter thingy.
Yep.
Do I put where do I put that?
You just
That
keep
you
it
just keep in your inventory.
And hit
as
extract?
you-
Deposit
you
or extract water?
So if you extract water from the
Oh, I see it.
some of the blood thing, it'll actually put in the liter jar instead of filling up your thirst.
What the heck was
Liter
that
jars are
explosion?
Wonderful.
Liter
Spice-
jars are great for when you're exploring.
My
spice
windows are
explosion.
dirty. You can wash my windows.
Only if I can wash it with my cutter ray.
Make it so your windows never get dirty again.
Right?
Make it so you only have windows. Windows? Who needs windows? Oh, are you joking me? This guy's...
Well, I don't know. Considering this game only runs on Windows, I think we all need Windows.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is blocking off a resource, a way to get to resources.
I hate when people do that. That's the one thing I focus when putting down my base, is make sure that I'm not blocking anyone from getting resources or making it a problem for them to get a resource.
Right?
Yeah, like at the location for my guild, friend that plays with me from Pantheon, he and I picked a place, and it's got some resources, and we built stilts and then built our base. It's like, hello,
Yeah.
leave the resources so people can get it. But
Well, it's like where I built, there's this huge area of flowers.
yeah,
And so I built on the side of the rock that has no flowers. I'm right next to the flowers, but I'm not like building on top of them or anything like that.
yeah. So you know where they get that idea? Is I saw a guy who was streaming, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna want these, so protect them and build around them." And
Yeah.
it's like, dude, that also leads to other resources, not just flowers.
Yep. Plus, you're hiding it from others to be able to access it and get those.
Yeah, but I mean, there's plenty. Like, I'm not worried if they're blocking flowers. I'm worried that they're blocking my path to get other things.
Yeah, especially the hard to find resources at times.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
plus, with the sand wipes, it's going to clear that out and change what that resource is anyways.
Yep.
So it's not a guaranteed thing. Oh, by the way, speaking of resources, you know what I found out about Star's Reach today?
What's that?
So, let's say you find a planet with a high quality of, let's say, iron.
Okay.
And you build your base on it to do iron manufacturing, and you become the mayor of that planet, and you're now running that planet, and you set it to where it can only be the ore can only be harvested up to like 75% of the ore. 25% has to be left alone, right? If you go to another planet with a lower quality of iron and harvest it from there and then put it on your planet, it will slowly convert that low quality ore into the high quality ore that was on that planet.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
How cool is that?
I
That's
can't
cool.
remember how to flip the for the inner and outer. And when I put in a wall,
hold
I always
down
get
the Alt key
Alt key.
and scroll your mouse wheel.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Oh.
And then if you want to raise or lower it, hold down Control and your mouse wheel. Cool.
Yep. Now we're not near there yet, but we said we're going to be doing what, Atreides?
Yes.
Okay. Good for me.
And we'll get to that one once we get to the anvil.
Yeah, like I said, we're not there yet, but
Hey, where
I
did
actually
you...
have my bike built. I just have to. Oh, I should probably dump all this stuff off.
Where did you find the garage doors?
When you're in base build mode, hit R.
Uh-huh.
And then click on the circle icon and the three icons you have, because you have one that sort of looks like a monitor, one that looks like a chair, and one that looks like a circle. Click on the circle one, that will give you all your base building parts, and it's in there under walls.
Cool.
walls.
It's called a wide door.
Yep. And then later on, you get your penta shields, which are even better.
I'm actually on my main one working on setting up a penta shield. I need to get those go into certain areas and get that resource for them.
Yeah, I think that's the cobalt paste and iron.
Yeah, well, not the cobalt paste.
It's not cobalt paste?
Nope.
For the
Cobalt paste
penta shield?
is where you need to go into the cavern.
Right, but I mean, you need the cobalt paste to make the
That's to
penta
make
shield work.
steel. You need cobalt paste to make steel.
I mean, you need cobalt paste for.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But no, this is some kind of like servo or something like that. It's a mechanical part.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta find power.
I need to build a garage, but this stupid ship is
So
zooming
we're gonna
around
be
again.
moving anyway. So
Yeah, but will my bike be okay outside?
No.
no, you can put it in my garage.
Okay. Who was that that just
This
ran
garage is
by?
a bit bigger. That was probably me.
Not me.
I'm out hunting for power blocks.
All right, so I don't know how to put this together.
The bike.
Yeah.
You have to have a welding torch. The welding torch puts together your vehicles.
I
So
got
you
the-
have like your construction tool for your buildings, your welding torch for your vehicles, and
And then you also need to have the welding wire too.
yeah, the welding wire for repairs and stuff.
I only made one wheel.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
2 more.
I did
Unless
that
you
at the
wanted to
beginning.
do like a unicycle.
I thought I hit 3 of them, but I had only done 1 when I first started.
Yeah. I made the same mistake.
Let's see. I've got enough for one more. Gonna need more copper.
Get to the copper.
I was thinking more of the gangster 1920 gangster movies. Get your copper.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get me, Kappa.
Yep.
No evidence. You see? I may have watched way too many films.
Right?
Just a little.
Just a few too many. Mental note, Dread will put her stuff right in your way.
Well, no, there's no better place to put it.
Here we go. I got my bikes. Got my bike.
I just need to get 2 more.
Two more wheels.
2, yeah.
And there. I just wish I could make this a recumbent trike. It's so much more comfortable to ride than the way they're riding them now. I know this from experience.
Why do we have to build so close to the path of the ship?
That was you.
Oh, that's interesting.
I didn't build. I built near it, but not in the path of it.
Well, there wasn't. I couldn't build on this between you. Wouldn't let me. There really wasn't any room to build on the other side.
Yours are here controlled. You can.
No, I got my own garage.
Okay.
I basically that square area that you put in my base.
Yep.
That's my garage.
Nice. Ooh. Excuse me, I may be a little tired.
I was just in there messing around. I was gonna see if I could put my bike on top of one of the sections where Dread needed to build. But apparently the game, that whole graphic that they have of it, actually has
a large
collision.
sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, really? I did not
Nice.
notice that.
It's not a trigger area, it's the collision box.
Oh, storm in 2 minutes.
Personally, with it being a hologram, as a developer, I would have made it a trigger box and not a collision box.
Well, when you do your base, your building, when you do it in the hologram, you can run right through it. So
Yeah,
it would make
but
sense.
the
Yeah.
parts when you put them down for doing the same thing with building the vehicles, it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So they
All
have
right.
it going off of collision and not trigger.
Now I've got the 2 for my bike and the 1 for that guy up on in the trading post.
Yeah.
Advanced.
You're also going to need 2 extra treads for his.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I could have swore I put.
There we go. Let's see how they're doing with their bikes.
Did I not build the right tread?
There's only 1 tread to build.
Yeah, there's only 1 tread to build.
Well, what goes on the back?
A tread.
The tread.
There we go.
There you go. Alright, are we going to sign off here? Or...
Yeah, I'd say this is a good
Yep.
stopping point.
Here, let's face so we can.
Well, unless another thing you guys might want to get is to the point where you actually made the fuel cells and put fuel in your bikes too.
How do I look?
Yeah.
Good. Probably can't go anywhere though.
Nope, it's out of fuel.
Nope.
Yep. So that's why you need to get the chemical refiner and then build a small fuel
Sector
cell
weather alert.
and fuel
A
up your
large
bike.
sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, sandstorm. Shut the doors. How do I get off this thing?
Hold E.
Hold B.
There. Oh.
So I think that's it for this one.
I think so.
Yep. Sounds good. Looks good. My record was actually recording.
So you'll actually have a recording this time.
Yep. I won't need to do another live
Ending the video with a damn it.
All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
later.